Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Building the Gambit Python extension on Windows can be a challenging task due to compatibility issues and differences in build environments. The Gambit library itself is primarily designed for Unix-based systems, and getting it to work on Windows may require additional steps. In this tutorial, we'll go through the process of building the Gambit Python extension on a Windows environment, providing step-by-step instructions and code examples. Python: make sure you have Python installed on your Windows machine. You can download the latest version from the official Python website. Visual Studio: install Visual Studio with C++ development tools. You can download Visual Studio Community Edition for free from Visual Studio Downloads. Git: install Git for Windows from Git official website. Open a command prompt and clone the Gambit repository from GitHub. Edit the config.mk file in the Gambit directory and set the appropriate options for building on Windows. Open the file in a text editor, and make sure the following options are set. Save the changes. In the command prompt, run the following commands to build Gambit. This step may take some time, and you might encounter errors. Address any errors by installing missing dependencies or modifying build configurations. After successfully building Gambit, you can now build the Python extension. Navigate to the gambit/py directory and run the following commands. Once the Python extension is built, you can install it using the following command. This command installs the Gambit Python extension into your Python environment. Missing dependencies: if you encounter errors related to missing dependencies during the build process, make sure you have the required libraries installed. You may need to manually download and install them. Compiler issues: ensure that Visual Studio and the C++ development tools are correctly installed. Verify that your environment variables include the necessary paths. Python version: make sure you are using a compatible version of Python. Some extensions may not work with the latest Python versions, so consider using a version that is known to be compatible. Building the Gambit Python extension on Windows can be a complex process, and success may depend on your specific development environment. This tutorial provides a general guide, but you may need to adapt the steps based on your system and any specific issues you encounter. Always refer to the official Gambit documentation and community forums for the latest information and support. ChatGPT